Hello, and welcome to the International House Podcast. My name is Mike, and I'm here with my buddies Jason and Brad.
Heyo!
Please check us out at Twitter/X at the International House of Podcast.
No space.
All right, let's get to it.
Hello and welcome to International House of Podcast. Is it the International House of Podcast?
Go.
Good.
Wait, did you go on 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah, did you go on 1 or 0?
On go or
I go half a second after 1. That's when I went.
I always throw people
Fuck,
off.
restart.
I always throw people off with the 1-3. Ready? 1-3.
So, all right, how do we start? How do we
say
normally
welcome
start?
back? Welcome back.
Welcome back, folks. Here we is.
Season 2.
This is Season 2, Episode 1 for our Spanish listeners.
That's 1 for our non-Spanish listeners.
So it's been a year. It is sorry for that. Terribly sorry.
I don't think that we should be sorry.
I think
We got a
the
dope setup now.
I think the biggest thing we should address right off the rip, like the biggest elephant in the room, is we're not international anymore.
Right, we're just national.
What do you mean? We lost our international listeners?
Our status, because Michael, he moved back.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we
right.
international.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Oh
didn't-
my god, I'm an idiot.
He didn't make it any fucking easier on the podcast because he lives fucking
Just-
10 states away now.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I mean,
who would have thought?
Was it 4?
Where are you?
North Carolina.
Oh.
NC.
I thought he
North
was in
Carolina.
Texas.
No. He can go down there for fun. You know, he could sign up for some fun, Mikey.
Could.
Tejas.
So why don't you bring us up to speed about
Fight on a
what have you been up to down there in the NC? Tar Heel
Bought a house. I
territory.
guess that's probably the biggest thing.
Bought a house.
A homeowner. Yeah,
Man,
that's big
Welcome
time.
to the fucking club.
Live in the burbs.
Doesn't it suck?
So
No, he's got a turnkey house, dude. You don't do shit.
Oh.
That's nice.
Well, no,
Living
that's not
that-
true. That's not
living
true.
that high life.
yes and no.
No.
Yes and no.
Tell him, Mikey. Tell him about your sweet house.
Yeah, it's nice. You guys have to come down and visit. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Dude.
Pretty ideal. Newer house, built in 2010. So
Guy's got deep pockets, dude.
Dang, man.
Deep.
Two-car
would you say your
garage.
neighborhood is predominantly what?
middle class.
Oh,
Real middle class. That's what-
Good save. Good save.
What?
the best way I can explain it is to my backyard is against like a trailer park,
Okay.
and then at the back of like my cul-de-sac there's like a gated fence for the gated community.
So
Oh,
you're in the
okay.
gate,
So-
or you're out of the
Dead-
gate?
Oh, he's in the middle, man.
So you
I'm
got
out
the
of
good
the
old
gate.
boys in your
But I'm not-
backyard.
You're in the warland, dude. You're in the warland.
So like I'm not in the mansions that are like on the other side of the behind this cul-de-sac,
Yeah.
but I'm also not in the trailer park.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, middle class.
Yep. You're right
Yeah.
where the knights would have lived. You got the serfs, the
Here we
knights,
go.
then the castle. In the castle.
I haven't heard surf since like 7th grade, I think.
Just saying, man. So, but your house, you had to
You
do a
mean,
lot of
like-
painting.
like the-
and you
the-
got new carpet. And
Yeah, a lot of painting. I have new carpet. Ongoing issues with the heating and cooling outside, which has to get
but
resolved
that was
again
all
tomorrow.
in with
so.
when you closed, right? Weren't they going to take care of all that?
Yeah, so I don't have to pay for that. That's all under warranty. The heating and cooling. It's just kind of a pain in the ass that it's twice that it's gotten down to the coldest it's gotten down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
it's
much
like
snow
I
do you
know,
have?
dude.
so that's fun to do.
Yeah.
No snow?
No snow. No
Dude,
snow.
last night, speaking of snow, I snowblowed last night. I got done at 11:30.
How much chaos was it down there when you guys had snow? Mikey.
Oh, the whole state shut down. I mean, I wasn't here. I was in England, but the whole state shut down for like a week. Like no one did anything.
Help!
Just cars piled up everywhere.
Just fucking.
But I mean, I kind of get it though, because it downpoured for like 3 days straight, and then the temperature just dropped to the 20s for like 3 days straight. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
iced over immediately, and they don't have any salt or anything down here, so it's like, dude, the power lines are
Endless
frozen
salt in the
over,
ocean.
trees are off, everything's
Pump that
frozen.
water onto the street.
You know why the ocean's so salty?
Because all the fish cry in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Well, I don't know. I
Crying or something else?
people say it's whale
Semen?
semen.
Ah, big whales. It's like toothpaste is what I hear.
They say it's like
Anyways, I was snow blowing till 11:30, and I wake up in the morning, 6 inches of snow.
Yep.
I was like, "You fucking gotta be kidding
Yeah.
me!"
That's why I just stopped snowblowing about a month ago.
Dude,
it's been a rough winter.
I don't. I'm not a person to snow blow a lot. I will drive through a lot of snow.
Same.
You know, because it gets so hot and cold around here. It just,
Right.
you know.
And you have a truck.
My driveway.
Yeah, see how I
But
park?
to be
funny,
fair,
my
like
driveway is like a foot above the pavement on the road
Mm-hmm.
with all the snow.
Yeah, that's
And then when I park my car and let my car warm up, it's just
sunken
nothing.
down. Yeah.
He's got his oil changing ramps going down to the road.
If you want to load a dirt bike, it's really easy.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I feel like you guys haven't gotten a lot of snow in the last, like, I don't know, 5-6 years. I mean, obviously,
What, you live in the fucking
Jason,
past,
yeah,
dude?
like you guys do, and where you live. But Brad, like, so much of like, maybe, but I don't think there was that much snow though. Like we would
This is
we
the
would get
first winter that it's been consistently snow.
yeah, and cold. They're just like freezing cold.
and
Like,
cold. Dude,
usually it's like mid-February and we can
Right.
see our grass.
Yeah,
Dude, I was
you-
listening to a
you get a big
I was
some
listening
big
to an old
storms.
podcast. We were talking about all these springs that we've had. We haven't even had one yet.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't had a 60
Well,
degree day.
that's because
Last winter-
Phil gave his prediction. He said
Oh.
winter's gonna last, and that guy's never wrong.
It's because we saw them.
Last winter, I golfed on
Yeah.
February 6th.
Right.
I
Yeah.
played 18 holes on February 6th.
Yeah.
Where?
At
Burncliffe?
Burncliffe.
Yeah.
Can we call Hooters? They need the service. I guess they're going
Yeah. What was
bankrupt.
all that news about Hooters today?
They're filed for are about to file for bankruptcy.
Like all of them or one of them?
Yeah, all of them. It's
I heard
you know,
a
and
rumor a long
I have to
time
blame OnlyFans. Like it's all your girls that work at Hooters are doing
Oh.
OnlyFans now.
Think of that, dude.
That's
Right.
Yeah, why waste your time at Hooters when you
Right.
just go to OnlyFans? That
Right.
makes
You
so
can
much
pull your
sense.
meat out and not get in trouble for it.
Exactly. You probably make more money.
wait, what?
when I was near both of those restaurants, they put a Twin Peaks, and I heard that the guy chose that location. Always chooses to put them like near a Hooters because apparently they don't like each other.
Ah, turf war.
He like personally knows the guy who owns Hooters, and he's like, I'm gonna make a better restaurant.
Right. We have better food.
Their food is really good.
Dude, Hooters food? Not good.
No,
Never
not
been.
good.
Awful.
You've never been?
Never been
You're
to
not missing
Hooters.
anything. Oh, well,
Yeah.
You should go once.
you should go.
They'll let you eat a pickle. Like there's like some
Tell them
kind
it's
of
your birthday. They'll
there's a
come sing to
pickle
you.
ritual if it's your first time there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh?
What kind of pickle is this?
a dill.
What kind of
It's-
pickle
it's
am I
a-
putting in my mouth?
It's a big dill. Trust me. You're gonna want to do it.
So
I don't know what's Twin Peaks.
it's like their competition.
Yeah.
Same
so
same thing.
They have
different
they have a nicer dress code.
Where are they located? Just curious.
They're all
around
over,
the country.
man.
Around the country.
Yeah, you got the internet at your fingertips.
I've
Check it out, man.
never heard of them.
Oh, they're good.
I've never been to one.
They serve their beer at 29 degrees. It's so refreshing.
That is nice.
That's what Smoky
clutch.
Bones used to do. I like
They're
that.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
That could be one of the questions that we
Fahrenheit.
ask.
Are you kidding me? That would be like boiling in Celsius.
It's like, what was that, like 300?
Just
no.
cleared it up for
No, it's like 90
international
degrees. 20,
guests.
29, it's like that 90.
You gotta
Right?
burn your mouth, though, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't mean
there's
physically
one an
boiling,
hour
it's
away
100.
from me.
What'd you say, Michael?
Yeah, down in
There's
Jayville.
one an hour away from me.
In Jayville?
Myrtle Beach.
Oh, Myrtle.
Beach.
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
Yep.
In Java.
Wow, this
No,
looks cool.
Jayville.
Oh, Jayville.
Yeah.
This looks pretty badass.
It is.
I might
The
have to
beer
go.
is cold,
I
brother.
might have to go. I think I'm gonna go.
Hey, you should have went on Valentine's Day. They got a
Oh, why?
lingerie night there.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
They got a little what?
A lingerie like specialty. So the girls
Oh,
just
on
wear whatever
Valentine's
they
Day?
want, and they get a lot of tips. And funny enough,
imagine.
I watched a kid. He tried to take a picture of one of the waitresses, and he had his flash on, and she slapped him. It was so funny. You moron.
Dude, I've been on that. Well, I took a picture of some Asian
Oh,
man
yeah.
chugging champagne, but
An Asian guy
Yeah.
chugging champagne.
we were in Chicago, and we were sitting by the pier watching fireworks. It was like 4th of July.
Yeah.
And so this Asian guy, he walks up, two of them, and he has a big backpack on, and he sits down right in front of me because they don't fucking have, spatial recognition features,
True.
And puts his backpack down right in front of him, opens it up, he pulls out a full bottle of fucking champagne, like it was like a 1.5 feet long.
Yeah.
Like the big one, the real big one.
The handle. Of
Yeah, dude, he
champagne.
pops the top, chugging it. I was like, this is fucking hilarious. And I went to take a picture. Flash.
Oh no!
You notice?
No, he didn't. Well, he probably didn't care because fireworks were going on. Maybe I was taking a picture of that. I don't know.
Was it
Who's
The real question-
Ashley was very embarrassed.
well, the real question? Was it champagne or
Oh,
sake?
yeah, I can imagine.
Sucky.
Sucky daddy.
Sucky daddy.
So Zach, what have you been up to?
Same old.
Yeah,
Working.
yeah. Living the
about it.
dream.
Living the dream.
Living the fucking dream.
I'm in like the seasonal depression,
Oh, dude.
lately.
Same.
dude. Like past month,
Man,
I'm
it's
just so
been
sick of this
Dragging
shit.
ass out here.
Feeling
Hate
that.
Warm weather's
But
coming, you know.
you gotta look. You gotta look forward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you? Oh, maybe you
So-
shouldn't disclose your hunting season. Successful, I would say.
Why? They're all legal.
Good.
They're all legal.
So what'd you get?
They're all legal.
Tell them what you got.
I got a bag.
Oh shit!
I got
yeah.
6 of them in the freezer.
Wow.
Damn.
You're gonna make a lot of fucking
So
chili.
This is him beating around the bush here.
what's so funny? I got a couple
Just
butt
make all beef
bucks.
jerky.
Is that the funny part?
Yeah, I just kept getting messages. I felt like I just got a message all the time. Put another button down tonight.
Oh yeah.
I was freaking dying laughing.
I got to the point where it's like, man, I'm sick of buying meat.
Yeah.
I just started tagging and bagging.
So
Nice,
anyway, I started
tagging and
blasting.
bagging.
Yeah.
He filled the freezer.
The one button buck, the button was loose on his head, so I popped it off. I'm gonna drill a hole in it and put it on my keychain. Dude, it's like the size of the knobs on your turn board.
Jesus.
Dude, it's tiny.
That's not a fucking dough.
No,
No.
1 inch. The antler has to pass 1 inch.
Yeah.
So what is a dough?
So you can
No.
tag it as a doe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is a dough.
Right. Right.
You can tag it as a doe, but
No.
like bucks, they have to be more than 1 inch.
Right. Right. So you got a lot of dough this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I had a couple doe tags signed to me and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
just filled the freezer, man. We made
Dude, 6 deer. That's a lot of fucking meat. That's like 300 pounds of
I
meat.
made like 60-pound sausage.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Big sausage.
I got
guy.
like
Oh, yeah, he is.
100 pounds of ground venison.
Oh,
Wow.
hell yeah.
Yeah, we're eating good. I had some button buck tenderloins the other night.
Ooh yeah. For Valentine's Day.
No, I was a day. My wife was on call, so I just grilled a bunch of meat.
Just a meat
Had a
day.
man's
Just a
dinner.
meat day.
Just
You know,
a meat day.
This time
Slice
last
some
year.
things like inch thick.
Mm-hmm.
Throw them in the pan for like 2 minutes.
Mm. You put
Hell
that on a
yeah.
sandwich, dude?
Nah, I eat that.
No, I'll just eat it straight.
Plate
yeah.
it up.
Put it on a cracker,
I bet
dude.
you'd be good on it. Ooh. Dude, I almost got
Plate it
jambalaya
up.
the other day.
Ask Jason.
Jambalaya is good, dude. I love jambalaya.
Dude, I ain't never had it, man.
It's good.
I-
It's like it's a little spicy, but dude, it's almost
Yeah.
like a chili kind of like. It's
Mhm.
the same substance, but yeah.
I've had it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that on a cracker, dude. I watched like 20 of his videos, and I was like, dude, I really need to get some of this. He's put just
My buddy's wife,
dumping cheese into it. Oh, so
my like family friend,
mm-hmm.
grew up next to us.
Mm-hmm.
His wife's from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
She makes the best. I guess I don't know what really good
Right.
jambalaya tastes like, but
It sounds like
That's
authentic.
pretty
It tastes
fucking
good
good.
to you.
Yeah.
It's a big thing down here. There's a lot of places that do it.
Really?
dude.
Down there?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh
We
yeah.
had,
yeah. What?
one of our neighbors growing up, he was from Georgia. We did a crawfish bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had the four.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. This restaurant I went to was in Buffalo. It's called Hutch's, and real uppity there. Everybody just seems like fucking total
Oh
ass.
yeah, suit and tie,
Yeah.
suit and tie
Oh,
kind
dude,
of place.
Yeah, stiffs,
tie,
stiffs
yeah.
all over, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Rolexes everywhere.
oh yeah, old white women wearing big pearly
Did
rings.
you wear your Star Wars watch
the
there?
1%?
I did not. I had to. I did not. But they had jambalaya was on the thing, which I was
Really?
surprised about. But they had regular and they had no seafood, which I'm not a big seafood guy, so I was gonna get it. But then I got a sick steak.
Well, you have to have the seafood if you're having that. That's,
Right.
Yeah, usually it's only just like
Yeah.
shrimp. Shrimp is the base of it. It's like shrimp and
I
the
know a lot of
sausages.
times. All right, I was really drunk also when I went here, and
Nice.
every time I get really drunk and I eat seafood, it does not end well. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I think a jambalaya is a pretty
Well,
bad
no,
move. If
not
you're
just
drunk.
seafood, just clams.
Clam?
Specifically
I will never
clams.
eat another fucking clam.
No.
No, I can't.
Clams are they
Dude,
get you every
dude,
single
the
time.
worst throw
That's the only
up
seafood.
I've
I
ever
could-
had.
I could pound some beers and eat the
Dude,
shit
I
out
could
of clams.
eat the piss out of them. Yeah, dude. Butter
Even
and hot
worse
sauce,
than your food
slap
poisoning?
that shit up. Fuck. Huh? What's up?
You said the clams were the
Oh.
worst throw up you ever had. Worse than your food poisoning.
Oh, it's right up there with it. I mean, fuck. I don't
Dude,
know,
this
man.
guy does not even
Yeah,
know
can we
what he's
discuss how you got
talking
sick
about.
twice in like 2 months?
Was that Mike?
Can we discuss how you got sick twice in like 2 months and then blamed it on various things?
Various people, in particular.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Jason drove. It must have been him and his sick kids.
Dude, I don't know, man.
And then the second time he blamed a whole state. I blame
Shitty state,
Pennsylvania.
man. It's a
for
shitty
getting
state,
sick.
dude. I don't,
You go to Pennsylvania, you're gonna get something.
went on a work trip, ate at what seemed like a reasonable diner type deal. Next day, I'm fucking sick, throwing up, fucking shit myself. It's fucking terrible, man.
How was that Wagyu from PA? Did that
Wagyu?
make you sick?
Wagyu.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
From Pittsburgh, bruh.
No, that was good. That was
Yeah.
damn good. $100 steak in fucking Pittsburgh.
Didn't catch
Ooh.
anything from that.
Dude, how was that? That was a good. That was a
Oh,
good.
man.
We had the whole room to ourselves.
Yes, sir.
20-foot ceilings.
We
Yeah.
rented the whole place
Baller
out.
status.
We had various bottled waters from faraway lands. Oh my god, that was so funny. Your brother was cracking me up with that fucking water, man. You'll have the Dom Pella Agua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of that place. Not important.
Do we plug in it? No. It was Earl's Steakhouse,
Earl.
right?
I think Jason would have remembered that.
No, dude.
Earl's.
It don't matter.
No.
It was
think it was
a
a
chain.
chain.
There's
Or not
multiples
Earl,
of
I'm
them.
thinking of something
They're
else.
in
But I-
major cities like STK, but a different version.
I was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah,
Jason,
I was thinking of
new?
something else.
What's new with you?
No, I'm doing great. Kids are doing great. What is new for me? Yeah, same thing. Just getting by the winter. It's been
Yeah.
a rough one. We've had a lot of changes in our life, and my van blew up, so I'm not a van guy anymore. I drive.
You came over the other day in a van. Whose was that?
That was my brother's
Wait.
van.
Oh, okay.
He just can't get away from the van
wait.
life.
He sees one. He's got to drive it, man.
Man, I'm
What
telling
happened
you.
to your van?
So this is how it went down. This guy from work said, "I got this Ford Escape, and it's my daughter's, and it's on the way out, and it's on the way to the junkyard." And I was like, "Well, does it drive?" He said, "Yeah." He said, he's like, "How much you want for it?" It's scrap, so $3, right? And I was just gonna run it through the woods with the kids, field car it for a whole weekend, and then sell it as like true scrap for like $200, right? So it's like $100 weekend to bomb around in this car. And so anyway, I'm chopping corn, and I'm supposed to be on my way to a wedding in like 4 days, and I fire my car up, and it just like revs out, starts knocking like from hell, clicking and making all kinds of noises and everything. And then it won't shift past third gear. So I like flip it over into like manual mode, and I try to like advance it a gear, but when I went over into semi-auto, I dropped it into first gear, and it goes what? And it sounds like it's gonna explode. So that was done, the engine and the transmission at the same time, and so I was supposed to go to Virginia in like 3 days. I ordered the subframe that car needed. I had already I guess I should go further with that car. When I went to go pick it up, it didn't. He's like, home, I'll leave the plates on. It's still inspected and everything, and then give me the plates. I was like, okay, perfect. So then I get in it, and there's not even a check engine light on. I'm like, I'm gonna fix this thing. So I took it home and needed a whole new front end. It was a bunch of work, and then I was putting the subframe in it, but then my van blew up, so I had to order the subframe. UPS wouldn't deliver it because it was signature required. I couldn't get that off, so I had to drive to the UPS store and be, to their warehouse, and they handed it over because I was working a lot. And I got that slapped in there, and I've been driving it ever since.
Man.
Nice.
So pulled her out of the junk.
That's kind of a steal.
A
It's
scape
kind of a steal,
gang.
man.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's running pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. It's a nice car. He got
Yeah.
a
How
steal
many
of a
miles
deal,
do
I
I think
think.
I'm in?
120.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
She's young.
Yeah.
All right.
So my hunting season was not as successful as Zach's hunting season.
Why not?
I didn't really get out that much. I had a lot going on.
Yeah, your van. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the van going on. I had to be in that wedding, my buddy's wedding, and which was awesome. That was a really great trip. There was a lot of cool stories about that. Met some cool people. But anyway, I went the times that I did go out hunting, I really enjoyed it. I got to hunt when we got all that snow, when it was like dumping on us. That was like the heaviest I've ever seen it snow, like ever in my life.
Yeah.
It was just like coming straight down. It
Huge
was
flakes.
It was like
They amounted quickly.
it's not. There was no wind. That
Right.
was like the most bizarre
Yeah.
thing. I've never seen snow without there being wind making it crazy.
Right.
It was just the sheer volume. But I was sitting in a hunting. We have like the wood stoves in there and stuff, so we're nice and toasty, and we got snacks.
It's pretty much clamp hunting.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
pay, but you know what?
Clumping?
But we built it, right?
Right. You guys
We-
made it.
we
You-
made it.
That
They
sounds
made it.
nice.
Right.
That's the kind of hunting. That's the kind of hunting I'd like.
Go humping.
Dude, it was awesome because at one point I was hanging out when we were just sitting there watching. We both just stopped talking and we were just like both completely drinking it. It was literally one of the most beautiful hunts I've ever
yeah.
been on. It was
Oh, I can
so
imagine.
You were
cool.
connected.
It was a positive nature experience. That's what I call those. But anyway,
Hunting was bad because
so this is like probably my favorite story from hunting this year. I've never went out muzzleloader hunting, and my brother has one, and he's like, "Yeah, take it out." I know, like, I finally had time to go out, towards the end of season muzzleloader, and I was like, you know what? I know right where to find them too. I can bust out of work early and run down there and set up and probably try to fill the freezer because we had some nice bucks on camera, so I was kind of waiting for my regular season for them, but it didn't really pan out. So anyway, I was just gonna try to go back and get a doe for the freezer. I get there, but they already beat me to the field, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sneak up on them. I had the wind, so I start crawling and stuff and sneaking. I got in decent range, like 125 yards, like certainly within my scope
of the deer. Right. Sorry, I missed that part that you were sneaking up on deer.
Yeah, a deer.
Sorry.
What else would I be talking
Thanks for
about?
clarifying.
I don't know.
A Boston cream.
Ricky, I was high when I said that.
So, Jesus.
Derailed you
Of
fucking hard.
what? A fucking deer. So,
125 yards.
boom,
away from this
125 yards, got propped up. I think I got a decent amount of support in this group that would say I'm a pretty good marksman. I pull the trigger, boom, big puff, cloud of smoke. I'm like, okay.
man. Nobody's dropping.
Smoke clears, everything's still standing there. They're just standing there. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, so I literally started laughing. I thought it was so funny. Just a big puff of smoke and then nothing happened. The deer don't even move. They're literally just like still chewing on grass and they're just, whatever, man.
Mosquito must have
Nice
just
shot,
landed.
dickhead.
All right, we don't got to worry about this asshole.
So I like slipped back underneath the hill that I was up on, and I'm like, I know I got that extra like bullet, you know, but it's a muzzle loader, so it's like a process to get the thing, you know, shoved in there and stuff. So I'm reaching all over my pockets. I don't have it. I'm like, well, I got enough daylight to run back to the car.
Right.
So I start freaking running my ass back to the car because I thought that I'd set it on the seat of like the, you know, getting ready and shit. So I call him.
Yeah.
I call Brad. And I'm like, I was like, you're never gonna believe this shit. I'm running back to go get another bullet, basically. And he's like, all right, keep me updated.
Hoping that they're all gonna just stay where
they
they
didn't
were.
leave him when he shot.
They didn't give a shit when I shot a gun at them. Where are they going?
Yeah, so he's talking to me on the phone, walking through a field.
I
Yeah, I'm
wa-
hunting.
It's like, yeah, I'm hunting. You got to hear this shit. So I get to the car, and I look in there. They're not fucking there. I checked my pockets again. It was in my fucking pocket.
Your bullet was in the.
It was
I
in
don't
my
remember that
pocket
part.
the entire time. Yes. I was like, are you
You
shitting
fool.
me?
You fool.
But I was like laying in snow and shit when I was
Right.
checking my pockets. And I
Right.
was, you know, kind of heat of the moment. And so anyway, I getting the gun reloaded, like at the, you know, why not?
Right.
And I finally get it reloaded, and I pick my head up, and there's 5 deer in the same field that I'm.
They brought more people. Oh no, you had a different field.
Yes, there
He
was a
refers to them as people.
There's
deer.
White-tailed deer.
So a whole other herd comes out of the woods in the same field that I'm reloading a gun in and laughing and talking to you on the phone
Right.
about this shit. I look up and I'm like, oh my God, they're literally right there. So I hop in the ditch, and I had the wind on that too. And I snuck up. I started out about 800 yards away, probably 600 yards away. And I got all the way to literally like 87 yards. I don't think I've ever missed that, like a shot like that,
Right.
ever. Okay, so I'm nice and stable. I pull the trigger, poof, huge fucking cloud of smoke. I'm like, here we go. You know, I'm gonna
Yeah.
see one on the ground. Smoke clears. They're still fucking standing there. I'm like, I fucking bust out laughing. I'm like, I'm done. That's it. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm buying a muzzleloader. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I had
Yes.
all the fun of hunting with none of the work.
Right.
I got to pull the trigger twice. You know,
You were committed to a shot. Didn't happen.
that was so funny. I don't know what happened, but that
Yeah,
was so funny.
That's your brother's gun, right?
Yeah, but it's an accurate gun
Right. He
too.
said it. He said it's good.
He said I have a really hard time believing that you would miss a shot like that and that gun would fail you like that.
So like, are the muzzleloader bullets like just less accurate? Like, I mean, they are less accurate.
no, they're accurate.
Okay.
They can be accurate.
They can be.
Oh, yeah.
The modern ones, unless you're hunting like patch and ball, you know.
A
Yeah.
lot, like, I guess if you're, depending on how good you clean the gun, like black powder's corrosive, obviously.
Right.
So, like, it can leave pits and shit in the barrel. So that'll make a gun inaccurate.
Okay. I imagine this gun's clean.
But
Yeah, it's clean.
it's
Yeah.
pretty hard to be inaccurate
Right.
at
Yeah, but no, it's a great
80
time.
yards with a modern rifle.
Dude, there's guys shooting like a massive amount of powder pellets.
Mhm.
So, like they're shooting tight groups like out to 400 yards.
Okay, so they're just as reliable as a
Better
normal
than
gun.
that.
Yeah, they're basically like rifle, but you
Right.
get
Depending if you invest,
Right.
Like-
Everything has the top
like,
tier stuff.
right,
you
top tier stuff. There's guys killing elk out west at like 800 yards.
Dude, how big of a bullet though is the elk gun?
no.
Like,
it's
is it a
fif-
bigger
it's
bullet?
the same bullet.
Oh,
It's a
50.
It's a
Okay.
50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
Okay.
50, 200-ish grains around there.
So what do you need to kill a moose? How big of a bullet?
That would do it.
That
Oh yeah,
bullet
same
would
thing.
do
Yeah.
it.
From 200 plus.
I don't know about 200. Probably.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I just thought they used like bigger rounds for those.
That's the biggest it gets.
Dude, I watched a guy.
No, it's bigger than 50.
I watched a guy shoot a blowgun.
Friggin' military guns.
No, well, I mean,
Well,
a
it's not.
50
It's not a
cat.
50 BMG. It's just
Yeah,
like
it's not a 50 BMG.
yeah.
right,
It's just a big ass bullet.
Right. Yeah, like a slug.
like in like, are we talking like a nickel size?
Like a 12 gauge slug.
Right.
Shove that down a rifle barrel.
oh,
Right. Pretty much.
All right,
With-
that's
with a
big,
bunch of powder
that's
behind it.
That's a big bullet.
Not.
Holy
It's
cow.
not. It's not quite that big though.
Oh,
Some people shoot 30s too.
Damn, that's
Man,
pretty big,
wow.
dude.
so you didn't get those deer,
No, I didn't. But I did laugh a lot. I will tell
right?
you.
You had
that.
a lot of fun.
I did. That was so much fun. But I
Man.
did get a coyote on opening weekend, so that was pretty cool.
Right.
That was part of the best day ever. which maybe we'll do that segment too
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
What's new with you, Brad?
Me?
How's the last year? I guess you probably have the most news, kind of.
Fucking
Yeah.
second kid life here. God
Yeah.
dang, that was
Big
fucking
double
hard.
daddy.
Double dead.
Damn,
Double daddy.
it is wicked hard. And a lot of props to people that do that. Fucking A. That is a lot of
What
juggling.
about your parents? Your parents had 4.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know who would go in from 2 and be like, let's get a third one. It blows my mind. You're right. And
What
you're,
about a
and you're
fourth?
fucking one of them. Yeah, and a fourth. And then my brother with 5. Like, I just don't understand.
My mom grew up in a family of 8.
Dude. Well, different.
Different times.
True.
Different.
That
There
was
were
the
a lot of chores to
expectation,
do.
like
Right.
you know, have
Very
lots
different.
of kids like this.
I don't know, man. It's just so much fucking extra stuff. Then work, and then just trying to upgrade the house and stuff. In the middle of all that, we poured this concrete. So the podcast moved to here. We poured concrete in this garage. Added some insulation and some wood and some stuff, and that, I could normally do that in like a weekend, not minus the concrete, but like everything else, like I could do it in a weekend before.
Yeah.
Now that took like 2 months. It was just like 45 minutes here.
Right, and you're
Oh.
you're out here at like 10 o'clock at
Yeah,
night.
dude, I don't even go to bed anymore before midnight. Like it's midnight when we're rolling.
Remember
into
when
bed.
you used to stay up
It
till
is
like
just
midnight, 1 in the
insane.
morning, just watching movies, drinking beers?
Right, having fun. Having
It
fun.
was
Yeah, on a
different.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm not. I get home from work and I hit the ground running. Until 10 o'clock, and then you got 2 hours to kind of do something.
And then you would drape a blanket over a space heater and fall asleep.
that was really living, man. Back in the day.
No, it was not.
Yeah, when we first moved in here, there was no heat. There was a wood stove that was kind of sketchy and really didn't work. And I wasn't like efficient enough to bring wood in the house because I was 18. I didn't fucking care.
Yeah.
Right.
Space heater, blanket, couch. That's all you need.
They screwed the door shut where all the wood was, so we couldn't bring wood in. Why would you screw the wood door shut?
So instead of just opening the door and grabbing a chunk, to put your shoes on, walk
Walk
all the way around the house.
No, he wouldn't grab wood. We would drape a blanket over a space heater and scissor on a couch to not freeze to death.
So, dude, remember that couch that? Oh, sorry. Remember that couch that you fucking picked up off the side of the road? That red one? We were towing, so we didn't have any furniture when we came here
I
because Jason
fucking-
used to live with me.
No, I do remember that. Yeah, I forgot
And
about that.
we came here with no furniture. Literally, I had a garbage bag with all my clothes in it for my parents and like a blanket. Jason, he had like 2 changes of the clothes. We moved in here with some random guy named Will, and we didn't even talk to him before we moved in. We just woke up in the house with him,
Yeah, we were just there, and he's like, "Hey."
and then we demanded we were friends, and he accepted because we're
did.
cool. And but yeah, so we didn't have any furniture either. Will had his furniture, but we didn't want to screw it up on him because it was nice for whatever reason. So we had some couches.
I'm a grown up
So I found a couch from a guy I used to work. He picked up a couch off the side of the fucking road
with a tow truck.
with a tow truck in the middle of nowhere. But it was fresh on the road, Like it
Yeah.
wasn't sitting out in the rain or anything.
So what was the quality of the house? Like you say, like Will had kind of nice furniture. But like, was the house that nice, or
The
was
house,
it just
no,
kind of
the house was an old farmhouse that was never even touched. And Will
okay?
lived here, and that was the nicest thing he had was his couch and his TV.
Yeah.
And like they were like in the one
Okay.
room together, and then the rest of the house was empty
Yeah.
because he was also just, he was 20.
Yeah.
So like he was just barely starting out on his own. So
Didn't we do a birthday party for him? His 21st?
maybe yeah we had a party here.
Yeah.
Or he had a party.
Yeah.
We forced him to invite his friends, and we were here, and we invited a couple of our friends. You just pretty much slammed the groups together at that rate.
We had that, remember that the trash internet that we paid like a ton of money
HughesNet?
for?
HughesNet?
Yeah, just to it
You
was
get 20 megs a month.
We were
Was
over there like
HughesNet
shit.
like the satellite? Like it ran off a satellite? or
Yeah,
something?
Yeah, it
and
was
it was
satellite.
like
Yeah.
fucking $300 a month.
Yeah, it's
And
terrible.
this was
Yeah.
when you guys were just a bunch of greasy tow truck drivers.
Oh yeah, we were
right?
just tellers.
yeah.
Dude. We weren't on the farm anymore. We were working
Greasy.
real jobs.
Yeah,
I was Jason's superior. I taught him everything I knew, and then
And
some.
that was the best training of my entire life.
back to the couch thing.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. coming from this fucking guy. You know how many stories he has of picking shit up off the side of the road?
I'm a picker, man.
Yeah.
Picking and grinning. There's always treasures out there. I got a power washer. I clean the carburetor. The thing freaking
3 different power wheels.
That's true. You pick up a lot of
more than
kids'
3. Are you kidding me? I had a fleet of power wheels. 20-volt swapping them bad Larrys.
Yeah, just upgrades. You know, people are lazy nowadays. There's stuff out there to be had
For our listeners, if you ever see a Power Wheels on the side of the road, it's probably the foot pedal. Buy one. They're $12 on it, $6 to $12 on Amazon. I'm out of my Power Wheels.
Giving away all your
There's a whole
secrets,
country.
man.
We can't get them all.
We got new dads on the horizon every day, and they need to know this. You 20-volt swap them with the adapter. You can just be a cool-ass dad.
Dude, you need zero knowledge to do it. Go
Nope.
on YouTube, type in
And-
how to fix this pedal, watch
Yep.
the video, do the video.
And if they burn out a DeWalt battery, just call them. They'll warranty it.
It's true. It's true.
Actually, if you go on our TikTok, International House of Podcast, there's a video of my kid in his Escalade that we juiced up with like 3 batteries, and he blew the gearbox out of it. I said, buddy, you want this one to run a long time or a fun time? And he's like, I want a fun time. I was
Put
like,
yourself
all
a
right.
10-second car there.
I said, don't take her up a hill or she's done. First thing he does, go up an incline, strips the gearbox
Boom.
out.
Was it a Mattel?
No, it was it was an Escalade, man.
No,
Right.
The brand, though, the
though,
Mattel.
No, Fisher.
Fisher?
Oh, who makes Fisher Price makes the
No,
Power
Fisher,
Wheel, right?
Yeah, everybody makes their own brand, you know. I was kidding. I don't know that many fucking children's brand toys.
Not yet.
Yeah, Lori, I think there's a Burke or something. I don't know.
Your kid need a Power Wheels, dude?
He will.
I'll find one for you.
We're going to give him a nice one, new one.
Whoa.
a new one.
Yo,
And then
look
we're
at
gonna
this guy
upgrade.
who's got all this money.
Can I borrow
Look
the
at
dirt
money
bike?
bags here,
That dirt bike, yeah.
buying brand new Power Wheels.
Oh, dude, they're not that
Money
much. Dude,
bags,
electronics
dude.
like that have come. Dude, they've poured down.
Yeah, thanks,
they're
Mikey.
very cheap.
You ought to
Thanks,
get him the
Mikey.
one,
I never paid more
the
than
like
$12
Caterpillar
for mine.
loader,
Yeah,
and the bucket actually works.
yeah. We were looking for something like that.
Mattel does Power Wheels.
They
too,
have
just that's it.
Oh, nice.
nice. They have forklifts that you can get that actually fucking work.
Yeah.
Get him a little wallet and a forklift certified.
I'll certify his
ID.
ass, dude. But yeah, so other than it's just been a busy year. Now this fucking winter, like Zach was saying, has been dragging on like fucking shit, dude. And I'm ready, dude. It's been like teens for a month now.
Dude, it hasn't. We haven't break like 40 degrees
No.
since November.
Yeah.
End of November.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the other fucking thing. Since November, I've been sick since November, just nonstop. You know,
Dude.
between Jason in Pennsylvania,
We
and
know. We know.
I've been
Yep.
dodging bullets.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah?
Dude.
well, yeah, dude, your fucking wife's a
Ariel
nurse.
and Ed's family.
Uh
My wife works in a hospital.
huh.
Being around
Yeah, this guy.
everyone's
this
kids.
guy.
My boss's 3
We
kids
haven't
are
been sick
constantly
at
sick.
all, for the record.
Dude,
I mean, the kids
just
got a little
carrying
These
something,
bullets
but
have been whizzing by my head, and I haven't caught one.
That's good, man. I'm proud of you. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's happening. I'm just getting sick.
what COVID vaccine?
Stay
did you
strong.
Pfizer.
get? I'm just saying.
No, I switched them up, dude. I got 2. I got Pfizer and what's the other?
That's why you got sick more than
Modern?
once.
Moderna.
Moderna.
Wait. Did you get just the vaccine, or did you get are you getting boosters? Like I'm on booster 6 right now. I'm booster number 6 right now.
You're on 6?
I have 6 boosters, dude.
Did you get
Jesus.
sick?
Really?
Man, you're just a super slave now.
Did you get sick?
Yeah. No,
training.
no, I haven't been sick.
Yeah,
Built-
you should.
built
if you would've
different,
kept
I
up
guess.
on your boosters,
Built
you wouldn't have
different.
Got sick.
Dude, Elon's gonna take your body over and put it into a cyborg.
I
Dude,
mean,
he
it's probably,
is-
Yeah,
probably
how many microchips
it would probably
are
do
in
more
here
than I'm
now?
doing now. I mean, that might be an upgrade in my life.
Can you imagine if they weaponized this guy? That's
I
the
know, dude.
scariest thing I've heard all night.
Dude, you're a walking dude. Man,
Walking nightmare, dude.
dude, when
Yeah.
when will we have like Elon put out robots this year, you know? Like that
They've been out. dude.
well, no, but his are, they're better supposedly. He like threw a party and they like all the robots served everybody. They came driving up in a car, they got out, they walked up and they like talked to people. There was all pre-recorded
Yeah.
stuff, but they were talking and walking fine. Like 10 years ago, a robot had to be tethered to a battery. Now there's enough battery juice in these things to just do whatever they want for a good amount of time, like 4 hours, no problem. And it's like, and it's a robot. It can you can't push them down. Like you can walk up behind them and kick them, and they'll stumble and get back up. Dude.
But for some reason, everyone's Roomba still fucking suicides off the top steps.
Well,
Right.
All right, these robots probably cost a little more than a Roomba.
I'm just saying the technology is available.
Right. But man, crazy.
That is crazy.
Dude, iRobot, we're gonna live in that. It's my new thing. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. You gonna be able to buy one?
Yeah. Dude, you're gonna have your own little fucking butler, go getter.
My son,
Gopher?
since he was like 4, he's like, I want a butler. He's just obsessed
He's gonna
with
get
having
one.
a butler.
You tell him he's gonna get one because he's gonna have his own little robot.
Just like what was that show? The Jetsons.
Yeah.
The cartoon?
Yeah, they had a butler. Yeah. So it's been a year. I don't know.
Let's do a mic check. We didn't do a mic check.
Mike
Yeah.
check.
We're checking in. How you doing?
How are you doing?
Doing great. I'm here.
No.
How's your mental health
How are
doing?
you
Mental health.
doing?
Oh, mental health. I think it's
Put it
been
out
a
of
little
10.
bit better. Probably 7.
Okay.
It's been a little better down here. I see
Yeah.
the sun
Got out of
most
the city.
days.
What's the sun?
Yeah, I'm out of the city, and the weather's on average is between 50 and 60 degrees outside.
So it's perfect living.
Oh yeah. Best weather.
No.
Jason, I've been getting really into disc golf. It's my new thing now.
Put $100 on it.
I played disc golf today.
Put $100 on it.
Not yet. Not there.
I'm so
But
glad that
if I stay on this trajectory that I'm on, just saying, there may be a possibility I'd get really good.
yeah.
Jason
I
and
didn't
his
put the
friends
time in.
beat his own sport.
Yeah.
That's not even my philosophy anymore. You know I'm here for the nature walk.
Very true.
He wants.
We should definitely discuss that though. The event.
Yes,
the golf
I
event
think that was a great
had.
segue,
that was
Mikey.
great.
That was our segment called Mike Check, where we check up on Mike.
And then they throw me under the bus.
So I'm glad we got on the topic of disc golf because we had to conclude our bet from season 1, where professional amateur athlete Brad was going to take me on. He had 1 year to train. He had 1 year to take me down, match play. And we ended up shooting a double round at Pine Woods Disc Golf Course. And I'm just gonna let Brad take it from there. Brad.
So, if you didn't know,
Can you set the location,
he said
time, and
was it
place,
Pine
all
Ridge?
that?
Pine Woods Disc Golf Course.
Pine Woods, it's in Tonawanda, New
It's
York.
like
It's like a par 3.
What,
did it
what time
like
of year
a-
was it?
it was like a
When
par
did you do
3
that?
golf course for disc golfing, Mike.
Yeah.
It was
What did-
January 1st, 2025.
Yeah.
It was New Year's Day.
We spent New Year's Eve together. And so we woke up in the morning. I was my usual chipper self.
He
That's
yelled
not
at
what
me
I
over
heard.
a monster. He was really rude to me about him.
I grabbed one monster out of my fridge. There's multiples in there. Anybody can have them. One for me. I walk outside of the car. I get in. He's already in there. And he grabs at my monster, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Whose cup holder was it in?
They're all my cup holders.
It was in my fucking cup holder.
All right. I don't know if it's a Dodge thing. Maybe I don't know. All 3 of those cup holders are mine. Like that's like one glorified center console catch-all.
That's-
I get you though, because the
That's
center
bullshit.
consoles, it's easier to grab the third one
Right. Exactly.
instead of like.
Because your arm naturally
Right,
goes
you already
there.
got
You-
your
Okay,
arm
do
first
I
one's so
deserve to
close,
get
it's right
yelled
on your
at
body.
over it?
Dude,
do
your
I
cup-
deserve to get screamed
Dude,
at
I'm just
because there
saying.
was a monster in the cup holder closest to me and it's my favorite kind?
So I have a late night of partying with you on New Year's Eve. I bring one monster for myself, and you go try to chug it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Uncalled for. So,
you yelled at me and that was uncalled for.
so
It was in my cup holder.
we stopped and got you one. Anyways, that morning this is all on TikTok, by the way. International House of Podcast TikTok. It's on mine. But I share it to yours.
I reposted everything on
Okay.
there.
check the X feed. It will be.
Oh yeah, put it on X.
The everything, the everything app.
Yep, right. Sure. Is that their slogan? It's like
Yeah,
the office
yeah.
where they
It's,
have
yeah, it's
that
actually everything app.
the one web's done there. Wake up in the morning,
Feeling like P Diddy.
feeling like P Diddy. I started making TikToks because. All right, I don't want to.
no, shit.
Like you're a pedophile.
No, that's rude.
Yeah. So I woke up in the morning, got him up. You know, he took a dump. Fucking took forever. He was really dragging his feet to
Pre-game
get to the course.
Dude, my stomach was roid.
Yeah.
What did you guys have the night before for food?
I don't remember.
We ate a lot of shit. Stuff that my stomach is not used to eating. And when I woke up, I was in
What the hell did you
fucking
have? Like
pain.
curry?
I was in fucking pain. And
There's no curry in this house.
And I was praying to the porcelain gods.
So we get in the car, we leave. It was raining, but it was okay. It was cold, but it wasn't too bad. I guess we didn't have snow on that day. Now I'm thinking about
No,
it.
we
But
didn't.
anyways, so it's raining. We get in the car, go. He tries to take my Monster. I yell at him. We go to another place. He gets a Monster. Now he's happy.
And pineapple.
And breakfast sandwiches that sucked from Speedway.
Terrible. I
Absolute
took
ass.
one bite and then I ate all my pineapple.
I got sick right after this talking about all that.
Fucking breakfast sandwiches.
So we get to there. Nobody else. There was 2 other people there. It's a 12-hole course. Oh, I have the stats right here. On the front, Jason was +4. I was +8. On the back, Jason was +2. I was +8. And so 16-6. We also had $100 on the fucking line here. I did not practice as much as I wanted to. Not an excuse. Just saying.
Let the record show you didn't practice at all.
Hey, so I did pretty fucking good to be only off by 10 strokes.
Also let the show. I also didn't practice at all.
Right, but you're a pro.
I'm a pro.
Right,
That was the whole point of this.
right.
Was that
Fine.
you couldn't beat an amateur.
The whole point of this is give me a year to train.
I did.
Did I train?
That's your fucking fault,
That's your own
dude.
fault.
So
That's on
my
you. That
whole-
is on you.
The
That is
whole
on you.
thing
I
was getting
gave
at-
you frisbees.
The whole thing I was saying is give me a year to be an NFL player. Pay me to be an NFL player. I didn't say you. I said you got to pay me.
You probably
and let
still
me
wouldn't
go-
train if they
Fuck
gave you the
you,
opportunity.
asshole. I said they would be my job.
And you
know, I
wouldn't
would go
train,
there
dude.
and
You'd just be
dis-
like, yeah, watch film and then just, fuck off. Yeah, dude. So if you were like to get paid, be an NFL player or at least on the practice squad,
Yeah, you're good.
we good? Dude, you still this just shows you would just fucked off and been like,
Right.
yeah, I think I'm just
But
gonna wing it last minute.
that's
It's
what
not
you
like a
think.
test,
That's your
dude.
opinion.
Like you
That's
have
your
to
opinion.
get yourself. You have to train
no,
for it.
That's your opinion. It's fine.
He's never see this.
But that's what the basis of the whole bet
Right.
was. Like, give
But
me a
I said
year
you had to
train. Okay,
pay.
you-
What?
you
No,
were
no.
getting a whole year.
I'm not saying
I
I
even
lost the
remember him
bet.
saying he had to get paid.
No, I was saying no, not for the bet. I was just saying if you pay me a year to be an NFL player and train like them, in a year I could be an NFL player. But I can't like quit my whole life to be. It's fine. Anyways,
No chance. This was like a microcosm of the NFL thing. It's like, all right, we gave you the easiest task. All right, yeah, you weren't paid, but dude, you have to go play disc golf.
yeah,
like,
but I was.
maybe
I have a kid,
maybe once
a new
month,
kid, and I was
to
having
kinda,
another
like-
kid. So like, where does it really? Doesn't matter. I lost fair and square.
Yeah, so does
Anyways,
half the
The,
NFL.
the
than all
excuse
their players, but
factory
whatever.
has a lot of fucking steam.
Right. I can dig a really deep hole. It's fine. All right.
Tyreek Hill has like 10
Tyreek
kids and
Hill?
he still plays the NFL.
Yeah. Right. You think they spend a lot of time with these 10 kids?
I don't know. Maybe he's a good dad.
Yeah, maybe he is, Mikey. Yeah, he's getting sued right now? I don't fucking know.
No, Tyreek. Yeah.
Look it up. He's getting sued right now.
For what?
I don't know, being a shitty dad.
Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, look it up.
Nah, he's fine. He's gonna be a Bill soon enough.
Fact check it.
Fact
Ain't gonna
check
be a
that.
bill. Look him up. I'll keep talking.
I'll look at.
So we get to the course, a couple people there. We start out, the numbers, but it was not good. My front wasn't. I was really hoping I was going to get better as it went on. It did not happen. It was pretty cold. Weather didn't really matter. He had it too. He was, he left some stuff there for me to pick up,
Oh,
and
I left plenty.
I
on the
just could
table.
not. I could not complete. So
My hands were freezing, by the way.
right, it was cold,
My hands
damp,
were ice
rainy.
cold.
Yeah.
Yep.
But took it like a man. Gave the man his money.
He did. He paid up
I did.
100 clams.
And it's in the past, But at least I tried, Michael. I didn't just bail.
Yeah, no, I mean, lesson learned.
I didn't fucking
not to
learn
make
shit.
ridiculous
alright?
bets like
Fuck
that.
you.
Mikey, I'm giving you.
You should have learned to not make stupid bets
I'm
like
giving
that.
I
you
really wish I didn't make that bet. You're correct.
I'm putting you on notice. I'm giving you 1 year, and I'm betting you $1, and I'll give you match play.
Yeah, pussy.
I'll accept
Yeah.
that. I can
Deal.
accept that from February 21st.
Put $10 on
the
it.
record show.
I'll do 10,
I'll do 10.
about 20?
That's fine.
and I'll only throw putters.
What about 20?
And that's what pisses me off is I'm at that point where I'm like, I know Jason would just throw a putter. So here I am just driving it, putting everything I have into it. But yeah, no, I am getting decently better. Like my throws are pretty straight on. They kind of die a little bit towards the end, but we just got to get distance,
Right.
and
Yeah.
we're halfway
Yeah,
there.
you'll get
Work
there.
in,
You'll get
you
there.
know?
That's the biggest thing. So, like, I got a couple birdies
yeah.
today, so I was pretty fucking pumped about it. A couple birdies. I had some nice putts though.
I seen you were putting on sand.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't putting, but yeah, it was on sand. Part of it was on sand where we played today. Also, Tyreek Hill he is being sued, but kind of for like a BS thing. There's this model who alleged that she broke her leg during a workout.
Yeah, that one.
Football
That's what I
workout,
heard.
Yeah, with
Sounds
Tyreek
like a great
Hill.
guy. Yo, that's my dad.
Wait, that's kind of a BS thing. She broke her leg because he was helping her work out, and then she's trying to sue him for that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's total
I didn't
bullshit.
hear that. I didn't hear that.
So I have a take. It's kind of a very controversial take, but it's something I've realized about myself in this last football season. This is probably the most football I've been able to watch in a long time. And I don't know, just it kind of didn't do it for me. It really, I don't know. I still love football. Football's one of the best sports of all time ever. But there's a part of me that was kind of, I guess it became like the old man, like just like, oh, the NFL, and then it was like it's big business, it's fake, I'm kind of, there's a part of me that's starting to lean towards that way, and I don't know, something about it. I guess maybe the football magic is kind of slowly leaving me. I don't know. I just
Dude, it's all the people out there saying everything's fake.
it's too commercial. It's not about like the game. It's not about the fan. It's all about making money for them, and that's kind of what's starting to drive me nuts a little bit. And it's just whether it's rigged or not, which it might be. I saw some stat about how Taylor Swift made so much money this year on just her being there.
The
and
NFL paid her
revenue.
every time they showed it.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It's like how can you continue to support this? But
Right.
I will still support it, but I don't know.
Maybe we're all gonna become XFL fans. I'm part of the Snakes. The Snakes, that's my team, dude.
I might just be a hockey fan.
Hockey?
Speaking of hockey, did you watch the game last night?
I did.
USA Canada.
I
Who
did.
won? Who won?
Same. Our neighbors of the north.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's in their
Yeah.
blood,
They,
man.
they won in overtime, but I'm gonna be real. We were dominating the end of that game.
Yeah, no, it was great. A lot of
There
shooting.
there was so many good opportunities for us, but it was just a really good game because there's so much talent out on the ice, and they're playing they got a lot of pride,
And people forget this is like it's like a glorified exhibition. Like it's not like it doesn't mean anything. Like standings,
But it
NHL
does.
standings.
It's country pride.
But
Exact-
the real
country
question
pride.
is,
Exactly.
who won all the fights?
Right. Imagine if you're a Canadian playing on an American team. I mean, like winning a championship is a real feather in your cap, but like wants the golden goal,
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
You want that win.
Right.
So in the Canadians, like obviously a lot of Canadian hockey players play in the States. Everybody gets drafted all around.
Yeah.
So were they all playing for Canada?
Yeah, they play for their
Yeah,
nation.
it's
Right,
your
for
home
their-
country.
okay,
That's
okay.
no different than the Olympics.
But like they're pretty much Americans. I mean, they fucking live and work here.
So there was this one kid who played on Canada. He was born in Syracuse, but I think his mom was Canadian, so he ended up playing
Right.
for Canada.
Right. Okay.
Kind of a traitor move.
Right. He is.
You
a
were born in
traitor,
Syracuse,
dirtbag.
New York, whatever.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So okay, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying all
Well, he
the
has
Canadian
dual
people that play for us
citizenship,
went
but
back
yeah.
home to go win.
Yeah.
But like you literally play for us.
We beat him the first time though. We played him twice.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just it doesn't matter.
Who won all the fights?
The Americans.
That would be us.
Yeah.
What else is
That's
new?
what
bunch
I'm
of
talking
bruisers.
about.
Bunch of bruisers down there.
You know what? It doesn't really matter because all of those players are also going to be American pretty soon.
Right, exactly.
We're going to have a
Yep.
unstoppable hockey team.
Well,
That's true.
that's what they were saying. That's why they said like the U.S. This is one of the best, most competitive hockey teams that they've had is because all their dads, born in Canada, played in the NHL, were like, hey, I like the
Right,
U.S.
then
I
they
want to
settled down
stay.
in America.
They ended up living in the U.S. and then having their kids, in Arizona or Michigan or Buffalo, wherever it
yep.
might be. But
Montana.
so that's why
Michigan's
that the
Boston.
game in the U.S. is kind of like growing so quickly with all these like generational talent.
The Winter
players.
Olympics?
That's a good take.
Winter Olympics, I really only like other than like the what's the granite ball that you roll down?
Curling?
Curling.
Curling.
Other than that sport,
And
It's not a ball.
whatever. Sorry, dude. It looks like a fucking pot or teapot.
It's like a
right?
slab.
It looks
dude.
like a stone.
Okay, sorry. The curling stone.
It's a stone slab.
Other than that, I really only like the hockey. I like knowing who wins the hockey games.
So in 2026, they're bringing back everyone's going to be competing in they're bringing back the Winter Hockey Olympics.
Okay, so like
It-
pros can play in it.
As long as Russia
Everyone,
behaves.
yeah.
As
Well,
long as Russia
I don't know. I don't
behaves.
know. Russia still got a ban, so I don't know
Right.
if Russia will be in it.
But is it going to be pro hockey players or are they going to
Yeah,
be
whoever wants to play. I mean,
Whoever,
yeah, whoever they
okay.
want.
Remember when you weren't allowed to be a pro hockey player there? Wasn't
When
that
it
like
was,
a rule?
amateurs, like the 1980s?
Oh, was it?
Well,
the
yeah.
80s?
Well,
The
it
Miracle
was
on Ice?
Yeah, the Miracle on Ice was just a bunch of amateur kids.
Yo, you want to get some country pride? Watch that movie, Miracle on Ice. It's a great movie.
Hell yeah.
That's all they were. I
You know?
mean, don't get me wrong, great movie, but that's all they were talking about for the Canada-U.S. game leading up to it, and it's like, all right.
Oh, so it's already
Like,
been
what-
over.
like, I get it. Dream on. How many times can we listen to Dream on?
Right.
But I do love how the U.S.'s new like goal song is Freebird.
Yeah.
Great great American song
Yeah.
to pick if you're scoring
Yeah,
goals.
definitely.
Just the in-your-face song, fuck you.
I was proud that the people were not really booing the Canadian anthem too bad. That was
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
positive to see that.
That made sense. Yeah. Especially with the people of Boston too. I was.
I
pretty
was
surprised.
also surprised.
Imagine putting that game in like Philly.
Woof. Dude, Philadelphia is a stupid city. They won the Super Bowl and they ripped their town apart.
Yeah. And they greased all their light poles.
Every
Yeah,
place
they-
does that. Buffalo would do that too.
Guys,
Buffalo would do that too. What do you
No,
mean?
no.
Like Buffalo would burn
Buffalo
to the
wouldn't
ground.
bother
I don't
because
know.
everybody be down in Orchard Park.
they all say
I don't know.
that.
Nobody's
but
going to do anything in Buffalo.
They're all.
But they would do the parade downtown.
Yeah, but I don't
Right,
think
but
they
nothing's
would.
gonna
I don't think they
happen.
would actually really
I don't-
like.
I don't think people
Oh,
hear it that bad.
Like,
But yeah, Philly, the grease light
maybe,
poles.
I don't know. They
I
don't
watched the TikTok.
Buffalo doesn't win anything.
I watched
Excuse you.
the Buffalo Bandits are the
Buffalo
world
Bandits are
champions
the world- yeah.
3 times in a row.
So eat
yeah, that's
shit.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm a Bandits fan.
The
Yeah,
Philly people, they
Sounds like it.
Bandits
these
Nation.
people, they grabbed a light pole, they carried it down the street, then they stole a county dump truck and they picked of it and drove down the road. That was a TikTok I watched.
They just wanted to be part of the maintenance
I
team.
guess. I don't understand the whole point of ripping out telephone or street lights, but I mean, I guess when I'm really drunk, I am destructive. That is also
Very
true.
true.
That's true. I start throwing things and
Back to the
like
Olympics.
like your garbage can at
Yeah.
your fucking birthday. That was the funniest shit, dude.
we had a live band, and I'm fucking hammered, pissed drunk, walking around, grab my garbage can, and I just fucking yeet it.
He just fucking launches this thing all the way across the yard. There's just shit going everywhere.
The live band's like, "What's going on?" Like, "Oh no, this is normal. This is
Just
normal."
comes out yelling and just fucking yeets the garbage can.
Then I started putting wood on the fire. I got pallets stacked like 20 feet away. I'm just winging them from there.
I think we should do a little cliff notes on the live band thing. We always had the Facebook events, and anytime someone would create one, I would always comment as soon as they create it, and I would say, "Will there be a live band?" And obviously, it's always a no.
Mm-hmm.
So then, whatever. Finally, years and years and years go by, and Brad actually fucking gets a live band for his birthday party, which was a Yard Game Olympics, annual Yard Game Olympics, which we are multi-champions.
We are. I got
We are.
trophies.
He's for days.
I'm an MVP. That's all. I guess
Yeah,
that's
you're-
all.
True. MVP.
It's true, man.
Never forget.
Dude, bad
Good.
bit.
Putting the team on his back.
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah,
Mikey
because
was going
my
God
first
mode.
my first partner didn't show up till like halfway through the events went through. My other
Yep.
partner just kind of rolled his ankle or something.
Oh, yeah, he had a broken foot.
Oh, yeah.
Just didn't do anything.
Sorry, I'm just gonna interject one more time. The reason that you got the band was because of COVID, and
Right.
they didn't have any shows.
Yeah.
And you got them for like
Dirt cheap.
dirt cheap.
700
Oh,
bucks.
nice.
700
And
bucks.
he ended up with a like well-known
Yeah, it was like a, what did they call it? I don't even remember. Was it
West of the Mark.
Oh yeah, West of the Mark. Yeah,
Yes.
they play like all the Bills games,
Plug
like
him
their
in.
openers.
Give him the
and
plug.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got them dirt cheap.
In his backyard for like 12 people at the end of the night.
Yeah, at the end of the night,
But
12.
that was so fun, dude. Singing Garth at the end of the night.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Dude, they brought all their stuff. Dude, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, anyways, the Olympics.
Yes,
Back
the
to
Olympics.
Olympics. I like watching like the snowboarding and skiing and stuff. So recently, a guy skiing in the X Games, he landed the first 2340,
23, 40.
like a 360,
Yeah,
but a
Wait,
2340.
that's like-
like spinning. Like
yes,
around?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
that would be. Hang on, let me get my calculator.
He was like a figure
out.
skater.
I was like, I remember when Tony Hawk did the 900. That was
Dude,
pretty
on a
badass.
half pipe? Dude, on a half pipe?
That is 6.5 turns.
Wow. But was it on a half
No,
pipe?
like a jump.
Show him the
So
video.
he
Yeah.
he did skiing.
Yeah, he was a skier.
On a skis. Dude, I've never skied. It looks fun.
His name
Must have
is
looked-
I
Myro
want to do that.
Yeah,
Tabinelli.
I would like to do that. Marlboro?
The X Games were
oh,
sick.
Man, holy shit.
Could you
dude.
imagine spinning that many times? Did you see it?
Yeah, there's a snowboarder who also set a record. I watched it. I got home like from somewhere, and I was like half in the bag. I don't know. If
Yeah.
I think I was with you. You probably dropped me
Was it
off.
from bowling?
It might have been. I don't fucking know. But I plop in the couch and I flip on the X Games, and it's like this guy nails this. It's something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but it was some giant record.
Right.
I watched it live. I woke up in the morning. It's all over TikTok. I'm like, holy shit! I flipped that on at like the perfect time.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude,
Caught a
wow.
highlight right out of the gate.
Wild.
I
Yeah,
think
sports
the
like
X
that.
Games is pretty underrated. It's always been
I
great.
It
love.
is.
Oh, absolutely.
It
They have the
definitely is.
snowmobiling. They have all these new snowmobiling events, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
Those
guess.
guys are crazy.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
as I've gotten older, it's kind of it's probably more of a
It's
track to
blown
like a
up.
younger
It's like
person thing.
freaking
But
everything on the X Games now.
Yeah.
Used to be like snowboarding.
Dude, it was
skiing.
like 4 times a year you could get the X Games. Now it's on every day. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Though. It's all awesome. Love the dirt bikes. Love the high jump. You know where they just jump straight up and they get over the bar like a pole vault.
Oh yeah.
Or
that
is
like
fucking
the
sweet.
Did you ever see like the X Games? What's it called? Rampage. It's like downhill mountain biking.
Ooh. I've seen the
Dude,
clips.
Some
I've
of
seen the clips.
Shit that they do.
Dude, they're freaking ripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they're doing like 60 mile an hour down, and they freaking hit a fucking zigzag, but boom, boom.
Yep.
Fucking.
I think I have to give up those dreams of ever wanting to do any of those events. Like it,
Dude, ever
I used to
since-
be when
ever
growing
since-
up. I'm like, oh, one of these days I'll figure it out. Now I'm like, no,
Yeah, dude.
it's
Ever
not
since
worth me breaking my leg.
what, Mikey? What's his name? Parker? Or no, not Parker.
Travis Pastrana.
James Parkview.
Oh,
since
James,
James
Park.
Ever since James Parkview fucking snapped his fucking what did he snap? His femur?
I fever. I think. Yeah, James
Dude, was
Park.
it his femur? Dude, he landed his. He was jumping it.
Oh.
No, it was the bottom part, the shin, whatever those bones are. He jumped like a little jump. He didn't land. His foot went down in between 2 rocks, and his momentum snapped his
Crunch.
fucking foot
Oh my
shin.
lord!
right in half.
Oh my god.
And he was out of
Dude,
town.
the-
He was underage, so like, couldn't get morphine.
They had
could
to
not
get
him
like a
morphine.
mercy flight. It was like
Oh,
in
'cause his
Pennsylvania, I
parents
think,
didn't
or
Yeah,
Ohio.
yeah, because he was out of state.
But they had a mercy flight about.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And then they had to set the
Yeah.
bone raw, just set it, and he said he kept passing out from the pain.
Holy hell,
Dude,
that's
we're gonna
rough.
have James Parkview on here one of these days.
Yeah, he
will tell us.
I talked to him the other day, and he really wants to be on.
We'll get him on.
He's like, well, he actually threatened to start his own podcast.
That's
Just
fine.
Start talking
That's
about
fine.
his stories.
We'll plug him. James Parkview.
But you know what the funniest part, that the one time at one of your parties he was telling, because that's like, he tells his stories like, he says he doesn't like talking about that, but then that's like the first thing he'll ask, like, or first thing he'll tell is the leg story.
Okay.
And the one time he was telling it, and then our buddy Johnny, he's a nurse. He deals with all sorts of weird shit and this and that. So James starts telling this story, and Johnny's just like, he had to leave. He just like he looks like he was about to like collapse. He was so distraught from hearing this story.
Right.
I'm like, dude, you're a nurse. Like, how are you getting this? Like, you see this all the time.
Yeah, dude. Oh, nasty.
Yeah,
That's why I don't want to do any of that
graphic
stuff, because I don't want that. Because he told me that's in like great detail. Because I mean, he remembers it in
Yeah.
great detail, and it's like, yo, you're 1 second away from doing that if you're doing stuff like
Now we like go golfing and
Right.
take 5 minutes to stretch on the first tee.
that. Yeah, dude. But I will rip up the badminton course. You ain't gonna get anything over more than a sprained ankle over that.
Right.
You know?
I wanted to use my health insurance benefits card to like get ski lessons, but I'm like, I take one hard fall, I'm gonna be laid up for a week with this back.
Right.
With this old back I got.
Dude, that's the work age mentality. You know? I gotta go to work on Monday.
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
100%.
I can't have fun. I seen a car the other day on my way home from work when it was real snowy a week. It was this week.
Yeah.
I was driving up road off my parents' road. It hits a south-north road, and it has big drifts, big fields on that road. I'm driving up, and there's a Jaguar, like the SUV Jaguar, or maybe it was a Land Rover. I don't know. It was in a ditch, and it was on one wheel. And there was a guy with this tiny fucking shovel trying to shovel out the snow underneath it to get another wheel on the ground. Dude, hilarious.
Shit, dude.
I was like, I would not be under that fucking car right
Hell
now.
no.
No way.
Dude, that's the weather that we've fucking been having here for fucking a month. Just dumb shit like this.
They said on the news that I think at the Buffalo airport they had 40 straight days of snow.
Yeah, holy
But
shit.
it, like,
That sounds
kept
like
going.
ass, dude.
Sorry
Here
to
I
cut
am
you off.
complaining when it gets down to 30 degrees, no snow, sun's out.
Yeah, dude, it's been a rough fucking winter down here, up here.
That's crazy.
All right, so this is going to be the end of part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. You know, we got a lot to talk about.
Thank you for tolerating the International House of Podcast. You can find all of our content, including our polls and wagers, on Twitter/X at International House of Podcast. Please consider subscribing.